Hello, and welcome back to the 3up Moon live stream, everybody. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3up Moon, on Twitch and YouTube. And it is Sunday, May 2nd, 2021. And being Sunday, it is our viewer request night, so later this evening we're going to be diving into our retro viewer request queue. If you're watching live on twitch.tv/3up_moon, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome Guillotine Watch Party, welcome Michelle Butterfield. And whoever else is joining, thank you so much for tuning in. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward, and on Saturday evenings I play Mario Golf with my partner Michelle on stream, Mario Golf 64. On Fridays we typically dive into Final Fantasy games, and right now we're playing Final Fantasy 9. And I do randomizers, I do ROM hacks, I play RPGs, all sorts of different games. But if you can't catch me live for whatever reason, you can always catch me on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, consider clicking that subscribe button, and you can watch every single one of my streams there in full. And today we're going to warm up with a little bit of Super Mario World Randomizer with shuffled levels and level music, enemies, boss health, item blocks, power-ups, standard and secret exits are all shuffled, and so are sub-levels. So there's a ton of really crazy stuff that can happen in the run. If you're watching on YouTube, there is a full playlist, and I believe this might be the 31st or 32nd run that we've done on the channel. You can go watch any other run that we've done. We have got some crazy ones have happened. Definitely recently we've had some pretty crazy runs. And some of the earlier runs were giving us some dead-end issues, actually, that we were not able to move past, but now we haven't been running into too many dead ends. It is possible that you can beat the standard and secret exit of a level and have no progression on the overworld map, so that's kind of what I mean. It can be pretty crazy. I also want to just take a moment to say thank you to the most recent followers. We are only 12 followers away from our 300 follower goal, so thank you so much for helping us get there. Once we hit 300, I'm going to play Wario Land 1, 2, and 3 on stream. It'll just be a second here, and I'll have the game up in just a moment. But for now, enjoy Tim Folan's soundtrack to Treasure Master on the NES. That's what we've been listening to. Highly, highly recommend the soundtrack. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the stream. You should be able to see me now, and there goes the overlay, and we'll get that game going. Let me know if you need to hear me a little clearly, or a little more clearly, or if you need to hear the game audio. I'm happy to adjust the audio at any time. And as you can see, this is the first time in a little while that we've actually gotten a Luigi seed, which is awesome. In fact, I'm going to change the title. Love those bubble tea moons. The spring newt. Ain't no spring newt anymore. I'm going to edit the title, and we're going to change this. So we're going to be playing Super Luigi World Randomizer today. Now, there is a chance you can play as Luigi or Mario in this. In the last, like, 6 or 7 Super Mario World seeds we've got have just been Mario seeds, so... Pay a little homage to the brother. Now, this game's super fun. I spent a lot of time with it as a kid, obviously. Growing up, me and my cousin used to play it alongside Paper Mario. And I have these vivid memories of, like, you know, the actual overworld exploration for the first time, and just really enjoying the game. And the randomizer just shuffles it up enough to make it a completely different experience. Ooh, I like those emotes. Springtime emotes, some flowers. It's great. Yeah, so if you want to play these exact levels, you can look up the Super Mario World Randomizer on the big list of game randomizers, and the seed is at the very bottom of the title screen. It's 929392C2. 2 brand new droids in the new Star Wars films, 9293 and 92C2. That's how I'm going to remember it. And as usual, because we're playing on this channel, we're going to use the 3rd save slot. Hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday, by the way. And let's dive in. Now, I just realized you could totally do 2-player randomizer. I never thought about that. Not necessarily right now, but in the future we should totally do that, Michelle. Where it's back and forth anyways, right? Because that's how it normally works, is you can't play on the same level, so that could be really fun. It could really be like a real challenge, because depending on the seat, right? So it can be fun. Like I said, on Saturday evenings, last night, me and Michelle played some Mario Golf 64. We do a co-op playthrough on the stream every Saturday. Ooh, Deathly Tower. So we've got the option of Cheese Bridge 0 and Larry's Castle. I think we should take on the bridge first before we go right into a castle. Now, any level can be underwater. Any level can have ice physics. As you can see here, we've got ice physics. Whoa! This is not a fun one to have ice physics, because all the platforms are tiny and there's crazy tight jumps. Whoa. There's nothing cheesy about this bridge. Oh my god. Damn. It's all about the rhythm. Nope. We have to use the bullet bill. Ooh, almost. This is crazy. Ah. The wrong timing. Okay, wait. Yes. That was so nuts. Yeah, that's like that. missed the mushroom opportunity, but that's fine. At least we get this level over with. It's a super not fun level, especially with ice physics. But yeah, any level can be underwater. Any level can kick you off of Yoshi in the beginning, sort of like a ghost house or a castle. Nice. Okay, this can be a Star Road warp, it could be our top secret area, it could be... Ooh, nice. It could also be a Switch Palace, and you're not guaranteed to find the 8 post-game levels in Star Road every time you play this. You're also not guaranteed to find all the Switch Palaces or your bonus area. But let's see where this takes us. Ooh, the moon in the top left looks like it's got a real sunburn, which is a pretty funny thing. A moonburn. Hype World. What? Hello? Huh. Killed the Yoshi pretty much right away. Ooh, there is ice physics. I'm pretty sure. Nope, I just suck. That's a thing too. Okay, eat the gooms. Didn't eat fast enough. What? Now the powers that Yoshi gets from eating Koopa shells as well are going to be randomized. Normally certain colored Koopa shells will give you certain colored powers. Okay, let's see if we can do the trick. In fact, let's do it this way. There's a trick here that if you spin jump, normally Yoshi can pick up items like keys and shells and stuff in his mouth, but there's a time limit to how long he can hold it in his mouth, and it's also precarious because you can accidentally like spit it out and lose the item. So, and Mario can't normally hold an item, or Luigi, on Yoshi unless you do this. If you spin jump directly onto the Yoshi, and if the Yoshi is on the exact same tile as the key or any item, it's harder to do with a Koopa shell, but you can do it with P-switches and other things. Right now I'm just holding the run button, and I don't want to let go of the run button. And now there's no time limit on the item, which is interesting. And I also don't want to press the run button again. So the key here is, wait for this Goomba. We're going to do this. The key here is that. Bam. Now normally you need the switch, the switches to be pressed to get to that easily. Also, the keyholes are always going to be in the standard vanilla location in this randomizer, but the keys can be anywhere. As you can see, we picked up the key way early on in that level. It can also be in a question block. But I figured that trick out, the spin jumping onto an item, just through playing randomizer a bunch. And it has nothing to do with the randomizer. It's something you can do in the original Super Mario World as well. Now that was our secret exit, which led to where the secret exit normally would. Oh, look at this. An underwater yellow switch palace. This is Super Luigi World, alright. Mario! Whoop. Mario. I like to take on Star Road first if we get access to it right away, before I take on any of the standard levels, usually. Nice. You'll notice that we beat the secret exit in Hype World ? And it revealed the secret exit path, but those are all shuffled around, so there's a chance that you could beat the secret exit and standard exit and it reveals no path. It reveals the path that was already revealed. That can happen a lot, and it has happened in our earlier runs. If you go to YouTube, you can check out just how many times that's happened to us. Pretty crazy. Okay, we don't need the Yosh. Yes. That's perfectly in time. You're gonna visit your family for a bit. Right on. It's always nice. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, and thanks for stopping by on the regular guillotine. I really, really appreciate it. Oh no. Oh, whoa. Done. Oh, I appreciate that, and thanks for the lurk as well, or the host as well. See you in a bit. Ooh, Hype Warp. Okay, let's see where these Hype Warps go, because obviously it's called Hype Road instead of Star Road. Got a few castles in Donut Plains. The Diamond Secret. Diamond Secret. No, we did it. I knew it was going to happen. I didn't know how early it was going to happen in the run. But we safe-stated ourselves. Just like Daryl was saying, we do need the Men in Black Neuralizer emote. Speaking of, there will be an emote from Super Mario World. It is being approved as we speak. Brand new one for our tier 1 subscribers. Nice. Where was I? Diamond Secret. There we go. Ooh, nothing secret about that. Ha! Nice key. It's gonna make us, show us your moves. Yes, it worked. Yep. Okay, so that means we have to do this. This is pretty crazy. Okay. And then we gotta do this. Oh, we can do it. There we go. Yeah, and I practice this a lot because this game, Super Mario World, Super Mario Bros. 3, and Link to the Past are 3 that I've been trying to practice to eventually maybe race some people on stream. Or enter a tournament or something. It'd be kind of fun. So yeah, that was, we went through all the trouble for that, and we revealed nothing, so we know that the secret exit here is a waste, but it was really cool. The setup for it was really cool. We did do random power-ups, so right now, so far, we've just seen the cape, but as soon as we see the fire flower, we'll know that we got the fire flower. It's possible that the fire flower is going to be replaced with the sledgehammer suit as well, with the randomizer. I think it's completed code from like leftover beta data. Keep downloading all the beta data. Woo. Yeah, it's a pretty fun go if you're doing a run of this. Is anybody noticing that is the video going okay? Does it look like the video's lagging, or is it running pretty smoothly? So I just realized that I changed the settings for when we were playing Mario Golf yesterday. So I just want to make sure we have the best settings. Just a sec here. That's going to be better. That should be a little bit better. Let me know if there's any issues at all. And same with audio as well. What do we got? Pizza Secret. Let's take a look and see where this goes. That's our Forest Warp. Pizza Secret. Pizza Secret to everybody. Ooh. I'll take that. Yes. And the backwards butt slide. It's the only way to do it. That's fine. We didn't even need to hit the P switch. Cool. See? Go through all that trouble and it gives you nothing. Gives you nothing. Just gotta beat this the standard way. I mean, it would be kind of cool if we actually had the proper Luigi sprite for this, like in All-Stars and in the Game Boy Advance remake of Super Mario World. Luigi's actually given a sprite, which is the same one you see in Super Mario Maker 2. Yes. Sorry, bro. Oh no, I'm showing off these skills. I screwed up. No, that's not what I wanted to do at all. That was so dumb. That's so funny. I wanted to beat the standard exit. Clearly just having too much fun in the level. Oop. Oh. Yeah, I gotta pay more attention. Gotta focus. Ah, damn it. Whew. Wow. That was not good at all. Okay, let's see where this takes us. Straight to Bowser. Get ready. Not yet. Not yet we don't, but at least we know we can get there. If we were doing a race, that would be super ideal. But I think it'd be interesting to do like an all castles race. So you'd have to do like the one rule would be everyone would have to complete every single Koopaling boss or something like that. Because if this happened in a seed, it would be like, I don't know, a little silly. Just to go straight to Bowser. Ooh, thank you. No. Come on. I'm just being reckless with my swimming for no reason. Looks like we're swimming through tar almost. Aha, so we've got the sledgehammer, so that's going to be replacing our fire flower, actually. Interesting. Hey, what's up? Itaroma. Welcome to the stream. Happy Sunday. What? Whoop. Oh, shit. No, couldn't do it. We're just rocking a brand new seed of Super Mario World Randomizer today, and it's the first time in a long time that we've actually got Luigi as a playable character, so it's Super Ouija World. We've been getting some crazy levels as well, and so far we've basically just played like one overworld level and all of the Star Road levels right now. I like to take on the Star Road, or I guess the Hype World levels. Ooh, nice. This makes this a lot easier. This also, we're learning. Lakitu in this seed is going to be throwing parachute bob-bombs, which is interesting. You're a big Ouija fan, but in SMW, it's just Green Mario. I know. I was just saying, it's a shame that you can't like randomize like the Game Boy Advance version and play with the original sprites. And you can't randomize the Super Mario All-Stars version as well, because that does have the Luigi sprite. The proper Luigi sprite, it's not just a recolor. But, I mean, Super Green Mario World Randomizer seems like a weird title. Is it a disservice to Luigi? Disservice to the Ouija? We know we also got a warp directly to Bowser just now, so that's good. Also, for anyone hanging out that isn't following Itaroma, I'm gonna smack you. Go follow Itaroma. Check out that channel. Really great retro streamer, really great modern indie streamer. It isn't a disservice, it's just getting technical for no reason. I don't know if you know this, but Super Mario Bros. 2 was originally known in Japan as Doki Doki Panic. It wasn't even supposed to be a Mario game in the first place. Yo, okay, bro man, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What? My life. My life. Who'd have thunk it? Ah! Hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just gotta wait for it. I just think there's no sense in doing all the other nonsense. It's gonna take just as long. You can't do it quicker if you wait. And this part's already tough enough. Woo. just happened? Did I freeze? But Super Mario Bros. 2 is the most Mario. I mean, one thing I really liked about Yoshi's Island when we played and beat that on the stream was that a lot of the enemies and just elements of Yoshi's Island, like there's vases and stuff like that, were basically just Super Mario Bros. 2 enemies brought back, which I think is awesome. And then Paper Mario really solidified those enemies as like characters. There's entire villages of some of those enemies, like the mice and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty cool. I think that like it was a cool transition, like from the dream world to like a storybook world with Yoshi's Island and Paper Mario. And then now they're kind of just like staples, you know. In all the Mario Party games, you gotta have Shy Guys. Without Shy Guys, it's not a Mario Party, you know. It ain't a party till the Shy Guy shows up. Let's go. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. This is gonna be really annoying, actually. This level underwater is not a fun one. Ooh. Okay, whatever one you hit doesn't matter here. Normally I try and get the Magic Koopa to hit the fifth one or the fourth one because Small Mario can do a perfect jump into it. But we don't have to worry about that with the water physics. Shy Guy is one of your favorite characters. Can you play as Shy Guy in Mario Golf 64, or am I just crazy? Am I making that up in my head? We don't have any extra characters, Michelle and I, at the moment. But for some reason, that's in my head. Whoop. Whoop. Yes. Yes. Damn. You've never played Mario Golf 64? Whoa! Yeah, we were ripping some last night. Oh my god. Yes. This is tough. Whew. This is really tough having this level underwater. Ooh, early morning. Uh-oh. It's a concrete pit. The concrete pipe pit. The boss health is going to be completely randomized, by the way. Oh, I got lucky. You get him? Yes. I do like that, you know, we were swimming through the tar, and then now we've got that boss fight was kind of like in tar as well, or concrete, with the color palette. Shy Guy is not playable. There is a Shy Guy course in Mario Golf 64. Yeah, we just unlocked it, actually. We were playing it last night, Shy Guy Desert, and we entered the tournament in it and played club slots in that mode. It's actually funny. Hole 17 in that is hilarious because it's a bunch of canyons, and you know, it's a fair enough like landscape idea design-wise. It's like, oh cool, we'll put some canyons, but it looks like they just like typed a quick code in, and we're like, oh, I don't know, like just try this, and then the very first result they got of like automatically generating, like having a line of code automatically generate mountain peaks, and there's like no textures. It looks super sloppy and unfinished, almost like a test area. I think it's pretty funny. And they probably were like so impressed with what they did at the time. They were like, look what we did. Mr. Nintendo, look, I make mountain. It's like, okay. music in the first few holes of the Shy Guy Desert, though, is pretty cool. I also appreciate that in Mario Golf 64 that each course has like about 5 or 6 tracks that can play, just to give you variety when you're playing multiplayer and stuff. Well, that was a waste. We just got the coins. That's fine. All the moles are running to their death. Oh. Nice. Never know what kind of chuck you're gonna get there. Ooh. Chocolate bridge complete. Cheese bridge. There's a lot of bridges. Chocolate and cheese. Go check out that album by Ween. It's funny. It's also really good. But it's like a satirical goof-off album, like almost like a Zappa album. If you're into Zappa. Whoop. Ooh. And there's normally Super Koopas in this level, so that's kind of crazy. Ooh. Damn. Wow. Those iframes save the hell out of us. I'm here to save the hell out of you. Follow me if you want to live. Whoop. Whew. Wow. Take the one up and run. And take the one up and run. Yes. That was so lucky. Oh, it's all good. Who cares? My God. Is the audio balance okay? Because yesterday I was noticing some issues with our audio balance. Do you need a little more game audio? I can adjust it. Diamond Secret 3. Okay. Woo. I know this level. This is an interesting randomization of it. Nighttime. Once we get a Koopa shell, or a shelled Koopa, I'll eat it and we'll see what our Yoshi powers will be, but it can be completely random. Like the green shell could give you fire, the blue shell could give us flight, ground pound, stomping, and also fire breath. You can also get nothing from eating a Koopa shell. You could have no power at all, which is interesting. Also, when I said that water levels or any level can be a water level, that also includes water levels, so you can have an extra tide pushing you back towards the left if you get a randomized water level with water physics. And it can be a little difficult to traverse. I love the Ghost House music for this nighttime level. It just works. Oh my God. We just gotta run. That was nonsense. Got ourselves a 2-up and a 1-up. Interesting. Sorry, Yosh. Yes. Now, also, the amount of levels that we've cleared is actually the amount of bonus stars in our bonus star counter. In the randomizer, it behaves a little differently. So yeah, you can see we've cleared 14 stages. That's what that number is counting. It's not counting our bonus stars at all. Ooh. Yes. Oh no. Come on. Really? No, we can't even respawn them. That sucks. Hey. Ooh. Holy crap. Okay, cool. The green Koopa shell gives us the stomp. Yes. Sorry, Yosh. Had to do it. I'm liking the look of the sprite on this screen. There we go. Whew. Here's our second sub-level. So all these little sub-levels that we're going into through the pipes are completely randomized. And some levels that normally have keyholes and keys will remove them in favor of one of their pipes taking you to another sub-level that has a standard, like a secret exit goalpost, just like standard exits. Yes. Not cool. Can we do the trick again? Let's see if the Yoshi trick will work. Oop. Nah, it's not gonna work here, that's fine. Yes. I don't know how we managed to get underneath those Super Koopas, but it happened. Dumb, right? Sure. There's been some pretty funny nonsense going on in this run so far. That's super funny. Cool, the Forest of Vision 6, but no, we have to beat that. We just need a cape. I wonder. If we can get a cape here. Damn. Ooh. cape. Yes, it is. Done. It's great to be able to do that, to just go back to a level you beat, pick up an item, and then head out, especially when we're dealing with not having our top secret area already, or yet. I mean, we could have got the cape here. That's so funny. But that's okay. Nope. There's plenty of opportunity to get a cape here. Haha, great. That's fine. We don't need the Yoshi. It's just, like, kind of silly. That's weird. That baseball should not have been coming from that direction. Ah, you fuck. I saw it coming too. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Done. Okay. So we've got Hype World Q. Ooh, we haven't had a Q level before in any of our randomizers. Ooh. Okay, this makes this level a lot harder when you're dealing with Lakitu. Yep, just keep throwing your butt bombs. You have 42 coins, by the way. Just, you know, another more proof that that number follows us everywhere. Yes. Damn. Oh, yes. Hold on a second. We might be able to do this. There's a way to do it. Ugh. Yes. Okay, watch. Now that we've got that, now we can do this. We should be able to just sneak right up here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Just in time. Yes. Whew. Thank God. Getting all these secret exits. Hopefully it does something. Okay, cool. Damn. That was crazy. Hype World Q indeed. Crazy. QWAZY. Nice. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I just gotta get to the end. We don't even need the key. We just gotta get to the end. Oh wow, it's gonna make me do this. Sorry about this nonsense. Yes! Wow. That's ridiculous. Thank you for the coffee. Oh yeah. Pizza Secret Tower. Okay, cool. So we've unlocked those. Definitely gonna go Forest Division 6 next. Ah, damn. Yes. Yes, please. Oh no. We glitched that out, that's crazy. So normally you don't find the key in the bubble there, that's pretty cool. Oh. With the key here, we know what we gotta do. It's just not die. That's the key. Ooh, that's the key. Yes. Should be right here. What? Oh no, it's a different one. I gotcha. See what you're trying to do to me, game. I feel you. It's a Super Luigi world. This isn't Super Mario World. We gotta think differently. Come on. I know exactly where we're going. It just sucks that we have to go all the way back. Because there is another possible pipe. What? Double key? Can we just keep respawning keys? Because it's in a bubble? That's amazing. Never seen that shit before. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. It should be here. Yeah. Done. Kevin. Ah, no. Not enough. You can actually get 3-ups if you get enough silver coins in a row. You can get consistent, like, 3-ups over and over and over. Alright, we hit our red and yellow switch palaces so far. So that's 2 of 4 found. We still haven't found our top secret area, and we also have taken out every level in Star Road except for the 8 post-game levels. We haven't discovered that yet. Let's head back to this level, Forest Division 6, and then try to beat it standard style, which is a lot easier. I'll take Yosh with us. Oop. No. Thank you. I'm keeping Yosh. Whoop. I said we're keeping Yosh. Mario might abandon Yoshi, but Luigi never does. Green characters stick together, if you know what I mean. Oop, oop, oop. Oop. There we go. Okay, before we do Pizza Secret Tower, let's take on this. Chocolate Bridge 6. There's going to be standard and secret. Oh, well, thank you. Guillotine Watch Party for the host. I appreciate it. And thanks for hanging out. Woo! Oh my god. That was a blind jump. I said I wouldn't abandon Yoshi, so we can't roll with that. Oop. So yeah, we know that the green Koopa shells, when eaten by any color Yoshi, are basically gonna give us the stomp ability. But I haven't eaten any of the other colored Koopas and experimented with what the randomization is gonna be here. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not losing Yosh. Plus we need that percussive drum track, you know? Hey. Hey. When Yoshi touches Fuzzy, he's supposed to get dizzy. He's not supposed to fall to his death. I'm gonna have to come back. Oh no, we have to leave Yoshi here. We're not going to abandon him. We'll come back for you. We'll come back for you, buddy. Alright. 20 lives, that opened up that, so now we have to... That was the standard exit, right? And so we need a cape. Which we're not going to find here, so hold on. Oh, headphones are getting all wonky. Yeah, we need the cape. So we just gotta get to the end of this level with the cape, and we're good to go. Nope. Don't want that. Nope. Damn. Oop. Yes. Woo. Now, if you got that 3-up emote, drop it in the chat. We definitely 100% had our first 3-up moment in the run. No 3-up moon yet. We've had some runs where we've actually found 4 3-up moons in the very first world, which is crazy. Also, keep your capes, everybody. Keep your capes. Keep your capes. You know what this is. Oh, yeah. And it's an all feather top secret area. We're not going to be able to find sledgehammers here at all, so the name is very suiting. Also, I put the wrong emote in. That's if we get a 3-up moon. This is the one I meant to use. The actual 3-up. But that's cool. I like that our top secret area is keep your capes, and it only gives us capes. It is my favorite power-up in this game, easily. Ooh, 1 extra level, the forest secret zone. Is Luigi ready for the forest secret zone? Really stoked for this evening's retro request, viewer request night. Really stoked. Especially because I've been looking up screenshots of Fire Emblem Burning Blade. It's going to be the first game we're going to be playing at 6 p.m. Pacific today. Then we're going to be... it is an English translation of a Japanese game that introduced Roy from Super Smash Bros. Melee into the Fire Emblem universe. And it does have a lot of hours of gameplay in it, and if I like it, I will continue it on the stream at some point. I'm definitely going to be continuing Tactics Ogre Knights of Lotus, which was redeemed by Surfins. As a regular series, I really enjoy that one. And I have never played any of the Ogre Battle games, so I think it'd be fun to do that. And then after Fire Emblem Burning Blade, we've got Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, which up to this point I thought was just a remake of the PlayStation game, but it was not. It was its own game that took place in the same universe, with a sequel. And I played it maybe for a few minutes at a friend's house years ago. And then we're going to be playing Balloon Fight to cap it all off on the NES. I'm excited for that one too. Another game I only played, like all 3 games so far in the queue, the next 3 games in the queue are all games that I only played for like a brief amount of time, usually at a friend's house or borrowing somebody's copy. Like I have played Fire Emblem before, not Burning Blade, but a Fire Emblem game on Game Boy Advance, very briefly. And it's one of my favorite things about the viewer request streams is that people are requesting games that I never would pick up or never got a chance to play, and I've been really enjoying them. Pizza Secret Tower. Sorry, Yosh. I didn't abandon you, it was the ghosts. You got ghosted, man. But not by me, not by Weege. Oh, oh, eek. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm telling myself not to do the save state thing to myself. So dumb. Oh yeah, we got those ice physics. Ice physics, ghost house, with lavender color palette, and underwater music, you know? Just pretty standard stuff. Pretty sure that spring is there just so you can get past the Big Boo, and that is the original enemy that you will experience there. Big Boo. Also, the rings of boos never get randomized. So that's interesting. It really messes with you because the last room had crazy ice physics. This room has no ice physics at all. They look identical. That's crazy. It really just like, you get used to the ice physics and then it's like, nope. Yes, and there we go. There's our first 3-up moon of the run. Now, if you got that 3-up moon emote, if you got the moon, drop it in the chat. We got our first 3-up moment, and then our first 3-up moon moment. So there we go. And that reveals just access to our Star Road again, which is fine. Some more hype world path completion. The more we do that, the easier it'll be to travel back to our like top secret area, for example. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. It's a good backup. Yep. There we go. Both exits done. So some ghost houses, the solutions are going to remain the same, like the third door or the far left door is always going to be leading to a certain area, but that particular ghost house, when we get that one, it ends up always randomizing, like those 4 doors in that room, which is cool, because you got to do the process of elimination, so if you were doing a race, it's still going to take you a little bit of time. You can't just memorize it. Now we got to enter the Diamond Dungeon. That's a cool name for a level. This is our first fort instead of actual castle. So I think Reznor will be our boss, if I'm not mistaken. Now boss health is completely randomized, but with Reznor it's always still going to be 1 hit because you have to hit the platform that the Reznor, that the Triceratops is on, and then it will die. But the speed of the Reznor in the randomizer gets randomized instead of health. It can be pretty crazy. And yeah, you can get underwater Reznor fights. You can have ice physics. Oh. So normally we're not dealing with bullet bills here. We're dealing with fish bones, which are much slower. The dry bones fish. Oh, shoot. Yes. What? That still counted? Come on. Ooh. So yeah, these red Bowser statues don't shoot fire at you. Actually, they just jump at you fast. The gold ones will shoot fire at you and jump at you fast, and the silver ones are a little different. Silver ones are stationary, but they just shoot fire. We might be able to do this because of the ice. Damn it, no, it's not icy enough. Oh, wait. There we go. That should be enough. You have to start running right before the previous animation stops. Yeah, so this isn't going to do anything. But you can see this is much faster than usual. We have non-boss music going on. This is tough. Must focus. Yes. Bye-bye. I don't know why one of them glitched out there, but that's fine. Deathly Bridge? I don't know. I don't know, you tell me. Is it a Deathly Bridge? Blue shells give us nothing. Whew. Take on Ludwig's castle. We keep leaving Yoshi behind, but then getting a new Yoshi, which is great. So it's kind of like Mario is missing. Luigi and Yoshi are on an adventure again together. But way cooler than Mario is missing. And you don't have to talk to any townspeople. This is interesting because we can't do the regular trick. Ugh. Wow. Wow. So this kind of sucks in terms of getting through this level quickly, but nice. I much prefer the sledgehammer in Mario 3 because it behaves a little differently. Oh my god. No! We weren't gonna do it. We took too long. Okay, here we go. Whew. Almost got crushed either way. Nice. To do that underwater is pretty cool. Here we go. How many hits is this guy gonna take? 2. That's it. Luigi's confused. I love reading these, but only reading the first word of each sentence. Ludwig of symphonies are illusion Mario to this. You're right. Ludwig of symphonies are. Valley of Spikes, Deadly Bridge. I don't know. This game's not sure of the danger level of each level. Don't worry, we're getting Yoshi again. We wouldn't be able to take Yoshi up this way anyways. Which is why they do this. Just in case you had a Yoshi. Oh, come on. We know what we're doing. Damn you. Damn you, Chuck! We needed Yoshi. Of course we did. I also didn't need to die there. Thankfully. Oh no. Sorry, Yosh. We needed you. We needed it. Boop. Hyper Roll 3. Let's beat this the standard way. And we'll beat it with Yoshi. We'll take a Yoshi with us. Come on. Just keep him alive. That's all we gotta do. Just keep the Yoshi alive. Wow. 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 Ho ho. Gonna definitely take on Hype World 3 here first, before we take on the Ghost House. Yeah, we might have to lose Yoshi on this one, maybe. Oh no. It's trying to use the speed of the key to catch up to Yoshi. That sucks. Nope. No Yoshi, no sledgehammer suit. That's not how this game wants it to happen. This is standard Star Zone, yeah, that's what I thought. Trying to keep Yoshi in the power-up box while doing this at the same time. Whoop, whoop. Just keep his face in the power-up box. Whoa. It worked. The strat actually worked. Wow, I was just chewing food. Perfect timing. Welcome, Raiders. Thank you so much. I love ditties. Thank you so much for the raid, and welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Lance DeCarn. Welcome, Spooge McDuck. Oh my god. That username. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Hope everyone's having an awesome stream. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 Up Moon. I stream every single day from 1 p.m. Pacific onward. I do retro games, ROM hacks, I do RPGs, fan games, but I also do a ton of randomizers of retro games. So I do specifically randomizers of Mario 1 through 3, Super Mario World, Link to the Past, Super Mario Land 2, Pokemon randomizers. Right now we're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and every Sunday at 6 p.m. Pacific is my viewer request night, so we're going to be playing some Game Boy Advance and NES games tonight in the queue. But usually you can catch me here at 1 p.m. Pacific onward. We also have a goal going on right now, a couple of goals on the stream where we're only 12 followers away from 300, and once I hit 300 followers, I'm going to celebrate with a triple game stream where I'm going to play Super Mario Land 3, Wario Land, Wario Land 2, and Wario Land 3 all on the Game Boy, which are the direct sequels and continuation of the Super Mario Land 2 game that we've been playing. Ooh, Spooge McDuck, thank you so much for the follow. Thanks for helping us get to 300. Also, our other goal is we just unlocked our fourth tier 1 emote slot. It's actually going to be an emote from Super Mario World, and so that's just being approved right now, and then once we hit 14 more subs, so I think it's 50 subs total, then we'll actually get a fifth emote slot. And what we're playing right now is Super Mario World Randomized, where all the levels are randomized, all the colors, like color palettes and colors of enemies have also been randomized. Item blocks, all the power-ups within them, boss health, and also the sub-levels. Every pipe you go under is randomized, as well as the secret and standard exits. So it's really interesting. You can actually end up taking the secret exit and then having that not reveal any progress on the overworld map or stuff like that. Thanks again for the raid. Really appreciate it. See you in a bit. And yeah, we are playing as Luigi because it randomized that for us, and we just beat this left path of Vanilla Dome. So we've already cleared the first 2 worlds. It's actually kind of rare when you actually find all 4 Switch Palaces, access to your what some people call the Super Famicom world, which is 8 post-game levels in Star Road that you normally would play after you beat Bowser. And then also the top secret area, which, as you can see down there on the map, is actually just a start warp. There are ghost houses and fortresses and castles where they're not supposed to be, and it's just a fun way to re-experience the game. And on YouTube, I've got a whole bunch of different runs. There's a full playlist of all of our Mario World and Mario 3 randomizers, so you can go check it out there. But yeah, you'll see just how different it can be. Also, any level can have water physics. Any level can have ice physics. We can even get double water physics added to an underwater level, which creates a tide and pushes us to the left of the screen. So there's all sorts of craziness. And yeah, I hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday. Let's dive into the chocolate dungeon. Okay, that was crazy. Yeah, any level can have ice physics. It's pretty wild. Have a good call. My partner's just gonna be making a phone call, basically, like a Zoom call in the background. So I might mute occasionally. Don't be alarmed. Whoa! So now that's insane. The actual health of Reznor can't be randomized. It's actually just the speed. Unlurk. Yeah, Hell of Ditties. What were you streaming? What was the game you were just streaming? Or were you streaming a game? Oh yeah, like I have such vivid memories playing this game growing up as a kid with my cousin. Me and my cousin used to like rent games and go over to his grandma's house and sometimes like have a sleepover and plug in the Super Nintendo or the N64, which I don't know how we got it working with this old TV, but we'd plug them into the old like sort of wooden style TV with you'd have to go up to it, and it didn't have a remote, it just had the clicker. But we somehow got an N64 working. But Paper Mario, like unfolding, no pun intended, unfolding the story to Paper Mario on N64 for the first time, just through renting it week after week. There's like a really distinct memory of us doing that, and also a distinct memory of the exploration of the overworld in Super Mario World for the very first time on that old school TV. So I have a lot of really nostalgic associations with it. And obviously the name of the channel is 3 Up Moon, mainly because the first time I found a 3 Up Moon, I remember that being such a victory moment. And everyone has those moments in games where they first find the Moon Pearl in Link to the Past, or you first beat a boss that's like super difficult, or you find an ultra rare secret that maybe just through, like before the internet even, people were just spreading rumors around just through conversation when a game came out, just through the buzz of it all. And so I kind of wanted to capture a little bit of that on the stream. And I'm also a drummer, a session drummer, and I'm in a couple of bands, make my own electronic ambient music as well. So I will be implementing drumming into the channel at some point. Right now you can actually become a patron of the channel on Patreon, and you can get a shout out on all our videos. Oh no, Yoshi! Plus, also you get access to some really cool exclusive 3 at Moon merch, designed by my buddy Lucas Bell, who did all the branding for the channel. And eventually you'll get access to some bonus drumming videos where I'm going to be drumming sort of like an improv jam to a medley of my favorite video game music, like my favorite boss themes, maybe my favorite underwater music. You're just playing some Elder Scrolls Online. Yes. Is that set up to be like MMO style? Because I've played Oblivion, Morton, and a little bit of Skyrim. But those were the two. I actually had Morrowind on PC back in the day. It's a fun one. It's an MMO. Nice. And is that like, was that somewhat recently released, or? Haven't really followed the Elder Scrolls series for a while. Like since Oblivion, really. Oh. Okay, we gotta be careful here. There is ice physics here. Just like in the original game. Oh my god. This is nuts. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Okay, we can't be that reckless. There we go. No! It's been about 6 years. Nice. Was it a good stream? Did it go well? Did you get much progress in the game? So I watch people play games like Valheim and other MMOs, and I feel like sometimes they can go really well, a stream, and you can get a lot of progress done, and sometimes you can run into like a bad run, basically. Morrowind was good. It's like impossible to go back and play that game again now, though. Yeah. Yeah, I can imagine how some of them probably don't hold up. Oh, come on. This is actually, like, really nuts. There's a lot of enemies that we gotta deal with here. So we actually got the Stomp. That's so crazy. Eating the Red Koopa gave us the Stomp ability and the Fire Breath. So Yoshi power-ups are completely randomized in this as well. Holy crap. No. I'm sorry, I have to totally abandon Yoshi there. It's just what's gotta happen. Oh, we gotta do it again. That's so terrible. Oh, it went really good. You thought your laptop died on you the other night and couldn't stream anymore, but you think you've worked out how to get it to do your bidding. Ooh. Yeah, that's never a good vibe. I'm streaming from a laptop as well, so I totally get it. It can be a little finicky when you're not dealing with like a gaming PC. Can you make that last jump without ditching Yoshi? I think we can. I think what's going on there, because all the enemies are randomized, normally there is a red flying Koopa that's moving vertically. And you can use him to get height, but I think it's actually randomizing as the bullet bills. The bullet bills aren't supposed to be there, so I think what's happened is the bullet bill generator has randomized in place of one of those Koopas that isn't there at the end. But the fish generator is still here, like in the original game. You'll also notice that there is the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer replaces the fire flower. If you use randomized power-ups and you get the sledgehammer, it becomes the only... Ooh, I think it is possible to do that jump, though. It's gotta be possible. It's just all about the timing. Some levels can be unbeatable, yes, totally. And that's the case with a lot of randomizers. Most of them have logic, though, to prevent that from happening. I think what I have to do is this. I know this is crazy, but we need to kind of rely on a fish. Yes. Oh my god. That's insane. Whew. Thank you for understanding your typos. Oh, I didn't even notice. Maybe you can land on a fishy. Yeah. It's tricky. It's tricky to do. But yeah, things can be... There definitely can be dead ends. Like, I play a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3 randomized, and there's a lot of soft locks that can happen. Sometimes a cheap that when you kill it, because cheeps can spawn anywhere in the Mario 3 randomizer. Sometimes a cheap that is scrolling back and forth along the bottom of the screen. You can jump on it and kill it, but it'll respawn like a Lakitu, but it'll respawn within like 3 or 4 seconds. And they can spawn sometimes in a Boom Boom boss room in Super Mario Bros. 3. So even if you beat the boss and get the gold sphere, and it starts playing the like victory music and the cutscene, normally enemies aren't supposed to spawn in that boss room, so the game logic is like, well, it's totally fine for an enemy to be in here, and if Mario gets hit by an enemy, he'll die. So the fish will always jump at you, no matter what, and even if you beat the boss, the fish will auto-kill you every time. So it can be really tricky to do. Also, and I've been saying this on some raids recently, apparently the view doesn't count unless you click through on someone's channel. So when you're part of a raid on anyone's channel, make sure that you go ahead and click through that link to give that content provider the view. I only just found this out recently through hanging out in some people's streams. Ooh, Haunted Mansion. I'm into that. I'm into the name. Terrible Eddie Murphy movie. Really awesome theme park ride. I actually got to check out the Haunted Mansion as a kid when I went to Disney World with my family. It was really sweet. Really immersive, actually. Oh no. Okay. Did you all see what happened there? Apparently, the sledgehammer, which, by the way, is just built from leftover code. Yes. It's built from leftover code from the beta. Can actually kill the Eries. That's amazing. It's very satisfying. Yes. Thank you. You can also kill thwomps and thwimps with these things, but you can't kill charging chucks. There's a handful of things you can't kill. Oh, no. No. I remember, like, legitimately doing double takes, like, 4 or 5 times when on the Haunted Mansion ride. As a kid, I was like, how'd they do that? Oh my god. Oh, yes. Okay, we got lucky here in that, right? Oh no, we didn't get lucky. Okay, we need to get up to that door, and normally there's an enemy you can jump on, but we got extra lucky by getting this. There we go. If we didn't have the cape, we'd be screwed. And this level also doesn't automatically give you the cape, and hold on a second. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion was cool, for sure. Oh, come on, it's not worth it. It's not even worth it. I was gonna go get another one up, but we have enough lives, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And as you can tell, we're not really playing as Luigi, we're playing as Green Mario. Luigi didn't get his own original sprite in Super Mario World until they released Super Mario World plus All-Stars, the combination pack. And then after that, there was the Super Mario Advance 2, which is the remake on the Game Boy Advance. And ever since, they've been using the same sprite. The same one that you see in the Super Mario World themed levels in Mario Maker 2. Yes. That's right, that Wiggler couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. Yeah, like I said, all these little sub-levels are completely random as well. They're not connected to the level normally in the original game. And yeah, if you haven't played Randomizer before with this game, I highly recommend checking it out. Looks like we've got ice physics. You can also have half the ice physics you normally experience in the game, and double the ice physics in standard ice physics. So you can get really, really ultra slippery, like boss rooms that could destroy us. Now there is a sprite on this screen here that will be our next emote that's currently waiting to be approved. It's a little hint there. Ooh. No. Definitely didn't want that to happen. That's what I wanted. Boom. Don't need him. Yes. Nice. One of my favorite things about the cape, and it is my favorite Super Mario power-up, or like up there with the Tanuki suit, and the rabbit ears, the carrot from Super Mario Land 2, is that when you're using the cape and you're also on Yoshi, you can still get that height, you can still fly. It's very satisfying. It's just very satisfying to use the cape. This is actually World 1-1, I believe, of the original game, and we got Rexes, got all sorts of stuff going on here. We got underwater music, we got a completely different palette, it looks like the earth is frozen over. It's exactly why I love a randomizer, because you never know what you're going to get, and I play tons of them. I actually just found out I've been really wanting to revisit the Pokemon trading card game RPG on the Game Boy Color. And I just found out you can randomize it. You can randomize the cards people get, randomize the cards in your deck, the base hit points, the energy cost of attacks, and the attacks and how much they do. And honestly, that game, mainly I want to play it because of the soundtrack. The soundtrack is fantastic. It's one of my favorite soundtracks on the Game Boy Color. It's really, really good, and it's kind of framed like Pokemon Red and Blue, where there are, instead of gyms, there are clubs, trading card clubs that are type themed, and you have to fight the club leaders and get the badge. It's very, very similar to the original game. And I grew up playing Pokemon trading card game at the very beginning, so it uses cards that I actually had in my starter decks from the base set, the jungle set, the Team Rocket set. Really cool stuff. And whenever there's, I find out about a new randomizer, I'm always down to check it out. The first run we ever did of anything on our stream, which we only started 3 months ago, was Earthbound randomized. That was a nice clean finish. Do you ever stop and wonder about the noise that Yoshi makes? Which noise? Or do you ever stop and wonder that in order for Yoshi to stick his tongue out and eat something, that Mario and Luigi punch him in the back of the head, which is what forces him to use his tongue and probably make that same noise? In my canon, though, Mario pretty much bails on Yoshi any chance he gets, but Luigi always tries to go back for Yoshi. Oh. We did play Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island, on stream as well. And so it's even funnier. Oh, it's computery. Yes. It's just not very lizardy. That's funny. So, Shigeru Miyamoto, it's Koji Kondo goes up to Shigeru Miyamoto one day and goes, I've been working on the sound effects for Super Mario World. Clearly speaking in English, because that's how this conversation would have gone. He's like, you want to check out the Yoshi sound? And then he plays it for him, and he's like, I don't know. That computery noise, it's just not very lizardy. And that was the only thing he took as a note. He's like, oh, I gotta go back and work on it. Gotta make it more lizardy. There are a few sound effects in this that are also reused in completely different contexts, which I thought was really funny in Yoshi's Island, which is the sequel to this. And things like, there's an eggplant where if you run out of eggs, you can find these plants and then you can fill up your eggs really quickly. Eggs are basically ammo in the game, and the noise they make when they spit out eggs is actually the noise that Mario and Luigi make when they swim. The little eerie kind of sound from underwater levels. This is tricky. This one's real tricky. Whoop. Yes. And then there's another one. Yeah, an eggplant. Not that kind of eggplant. An eggplant. Oh, you can't. Oh no. Okay, we gotta do it fast. That's what I'm trying to do. It's super fast. Yeah, it's so you can eat enemies and turn them into eggs in Yoshi's Island in Super Mario World 2, but then instead of doing that, there's these plants that just refill them for you. Yeah, it's super fast. So all the boss health is completely randomized except for Reznor, because you can only really hit the platform once. So the randomizer randomizes its speed, and I've seen it about 4 or 5 times as fast as that, and had that stage underwater. It was insane. So you can't swim fast unless you have an item, and there's no items in that room, so you can't even take advantage of that one, like that one tech, you know. Whoa, that was crazy. You'll notice our Lakitu throws parachute bombs at us in this seed, and that's every single Lakitu. Watch. It's pretty nuts. I'll take this back up. We can do it, we just gotta... Oh no. Just gotta be very careful. Yes, that's all I wanted. Wow, that was crazy. You can kind of use the spin jump to recenter your landing. Oh, come on. I have to redo it. You'll notice this a lot in my stream. I have save state buttons, actually... Yes. Oh, come on. I have save state buttons mapped to my controller, so I sometimes run into issues where I press the load button when I didn't mean to. Way to, like, remove all the professionalism from my gameplay here. Whoa! Also, another thing you'll notice is I'll do something really cool, and then I'll, like, screw it up 8 more times. Because of a save state thing. I call it the double-edged sword of the save state. So that's our secret exit. I'm gonna do the standard exit too. And they can be swapped around. A lot of times, if a level normally has like a keyhole, it's a chance that there's a chance you won't find a keyhole. You might find a pipe that leads you to a screen like that, and there's actual like a secret goalpost. And if there is a keyhole, it's in the vanilla location. It's always going to be where it is in the original game, except for the key. It can be anywhere. We've seen a key in a bubble in a forest level already. We've seen keys hidden in like weird corners of like caverns of levels, and also within question blocks, believe it or not. We also did clear all of Star Road. Oh, this is lucky. Getting the key here is lucky because otherwise the key doesn't always randomize in its vanilla location, and there's a lot of locations this key can be in that make it unusable, so we can't use the secret exit, but here we got real lucky. And yeah, Star Road is completely complete except for the and there is a direct warp to Bowser if we run into any dead ends. There, we found one in Star Road. But there are 8 post-game levels in the original game that you normally can take on after you fight Bowser. And we haven't found those yet. Yeah, if watching this makes you want to play Super Mario World again, do it. Whew. Said something caught in the back of my throat there, and then a little bit of a coughing fit. Ooh. Thanks for your patience. All is good. I'm going to have a little bit of a hydration break here. That sucks. Whew. That sucks because that enemy was going to definitely kill us as well. So this level, you just have to, normally you can go to where the keyhole is, and the key is right next to it in the vanilla game. Then you just have to get to the end. But you can't spin jump unless you're Super Mario or Fire Mario, Sledgehammer Mario. You can't do it when you're Small Mario. I do also appreciate that the game right after this that came out, which was Super Mario Land 2, we play a ton of it on the stream, that they added things like standard and secret exits, even if only like 1 level per world. And they also added the spin jump. Okay, we have to go to Pizza Cavern 3, but before we do, I also set it up so that it's going to ask me to save after every single level, not every single castle. This is our 40-second live. Or 40-second, level that we've beaten. That's what the bonus stars are telling us right now. It says 42. Yes. Pizza sounds good. There's all sorts of really funny. There's like linguine and fettuccine and pizza and calzone, like level names in this game. In fact, we took on the Forest Booze Haunt, Threat Booze Castle, Pizza Booze Cavern, and Calzone Booze Ghost House. All in one seed. In the last seed, actually, you can go to my YouTube channel there. And I just love the idea of a Boo Buddy calzone. Like a calzone that looks exactly like a Boo. Or has Boo's face on it. With haunted toppings. Ooh. We got really lucky. Sometimes this cloud normally is temporary, but sometimes in the randomizer I've noticed that in some levels the cloud can end up being infinite. And we got lucky with that one. No big deal, just sledgehammer Luigi in Infinity Cloud. No big deal. It's pretty normal shit. Whoa, are you Sledgehammer Luigi from Infinity Cloud? I loved your last album, dude. And then Luigi responds, I've had a fucked up life, okay, dude? Enjoy the concert. Music fans' dreams are crushed forever. That's actually a real story that happened, not that band, but a band, to a friend of mine. He was like, wow, your album's amazing. I've had a fucked up life, dude. Okay. Therapy session complete. Woo. Oh my god, the dang swoopers. All the enemies randomizing this except for the swoopers. Always gonna deal with those bats. So this is always an interesting level, where it ends up sending us. Oh, Jesus. That was crazy. Yes. That was a good save. Gotta take this key with us. Also, this key, if it was like metal or brass or gold, it would be freaking so hot in this cavern. I hate football, but I can play football with these guys all day long. Oh, over here. Oh, come on. Okay, here. Just take it. Just take it. It's okay. You can have it. Here. You can have it. No. Here, go along, go along. I got you. I got you. Go along. Ready? Huh. Bye-bye. Okay, fine. Here, have it. It's yours. It's yours. Oh. Ah, damn it. I knew it. My hubris. Okay, we'll be serious about this now. There we go. Oh no, not my hubris. Oh. Oh my god. That was bad. Okay, let's forget the mushroom. Ooh. I'm really excited for the viewer request night tonight. At 6 p.m. Pacific, we'll be just going through the queue, and if you have 4,200 moonstones, you can actually add any game to the queue for Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis, and I'll play it. And even if it's an RPG, I'll try to play it. We've played tons of platformers, some really cool sports games I'd never played before, some arcade-style isometric view games, and I've been really enjoying them. Every single Sunday, I just tackle the queue in order. And I'll try to, I don't do like timed viewer requests. A lot of people we'll play each game for like 20 minutes or something. I try to just play the game, and if I enjoy it, I'll try to play it as much as I can. We've definitely played games like The Magical Quest starring Mickey Mouse, and Super Bonk, and pretty much got to almost the end of it. Last week we played Jungle Strike on the Sega Genesis, which I had never played before, and was quite tough. Not really my type of game. But then we played Kid Chameleon, which I thought was really interesting. Highly recommend that platformer. If you want a platformer with really interesting power-up system, and just a really interesting level design, highly recommend it. Wow. Okay, so we have some options. That's what I'm looking for. I want this key. I want to know where the key is. Okay, it's not there. Hopefully this is an infinite cloud. No. The key wasn't back here, was it? Did we just miss it? Nope, it wasn't. Okay. Okay, let's see if the key's in its vanilla location. If it is, there was a P switch. Yeah, nice. Yoshi, Cloud Key, Green Mario, secret exit, get, go. Of course, that doesn't reveal more anything for us. That's fine. That's the kind of thing that can happen. You can work to get that secret exit, and then it's not the one you want, or it's just the standard one. This Lucky 2 sucks. In randomizers, Lucky 2s are never fun. Especially in this game because they can randomize what they're throwing, but even just a standard Lakitu in like Mario 3 can be super friggin' annoying. Oop. Oh, I saw that coming. I saw that one coming. Whew. Yes, somehow that didn't kill us. Why is that so annoying? Whew. There we go. Damn. Okay. GG. Oh no. Yeah. This is not a fun level. As long as we don't get Lakitu here, we're good. Oh shit. It's not a good sign. If we see him in the pipes, we can see him in the sky. Oh my god. Wow. Now there is another secret exit there, I think. Could be wrong. I hope there isn't. Roxy Griffin? My partner Michelle's pupper is coming and hanging out. Pupper Floofer. Floofer Pupper. So we gotta set the room up. Nice. Enjoy the video games, and yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. Have a great night yourself. You never remember all the secrets? Yeah. Definitely playing the randomizer has been something that's been helping me to remember all of them. This is about the 30th or 32nd seed that we've done on the stream so far. So I do play this one a lot. And purposefully because I want to practice, and this and Mario 3 and Link to the Past randomizer, I'm trying to aim to do some multi-streamer content. Or maybe I do like a casual run or enter a tournament. There's some really good Twitch channels out there called Speed Gaming, and also Zelda Speedruns is really good, and they host and facilitate races, 1v1 races, as well as randomizer tournaments of tons of games. And if there's any 3 games that I would want to, that I feel like I know enough, and that I would want to attempt to race, it would be Super Mario Bros. 3, Mario World, or Link to the Past. But that being said, it's not easy, even if you know the secrets. Because anything can happen, and you know, depending on, you could have an ice level or like a crazy boss. There's all sorts of stuff that can happen. The Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer is a little more chaotic than this. Yes, just made it. Oh my god, that's crazy. That is crazy. And I highly recommend, you know, trying a randomizer of a retro game yourself, but trying one that you know well, at least decently well. You're going to learn tons about the game even if you think you know it well, and that's what I've been doing with Link to the Past lately. Learning a lot. Yes. Wow. Excuse me. Nice. That gave us our blue switch palace, even though it says red. Oh. See, this is the kind of stuff I do to myself, is I make myself have to repeat stuff like this for no reason. Oh my god. Do I ever do speedruns? Not really. I don't really like time myself or do splits, but I think if I started to, I have to figure out the logistics of how to do the races, because I want to make sure that I want myself and another streamer's video feed, audio feed, game audio feed, and game video feed on the stream at once. I'm trying to figure out different ways to do it. Then I probably would start keeping track of my times and stuff. But for the purpose of this run, it's more just like a casual practice run. I usually do like a warm-up Mario Randomizer just for fun. And I usually do like one to, sometimes it's 2 to 3 streams a day, but lately it's been 1 to 2. I do also watch a lot of Super Mario Bros. 3 speedrunners, and NES speedrunners in general. There's a really great one called Grayskull83, who does some really sweet, like NES speedrun marathon kind of stuff, where he'll play like 15 NES games and try to speedrun every single one. I'm not that crazy when it comes to the skill in some of these levels. Also, I didn't get a chance to do it, but I have a brand new shoutout command, so there's a shoutout for Hello Ditties. If you're not following them, give them a follow. Just for funsies, exactly. Now, if anyone wants to add a retro game to the queue using Moonstones for our viewer request nights on Sundays, you can do that. And also, you can add a caveat if you want me to do like a certain challenge, if you want me to try a pacifist run, if you want me to try a specific ROM hack of a game for one of those systems. I can definitely oblige. Oh yeah. Okay. I think this is the one we need. Please be the right thing. Yes. Sometimes that's like a football bouncing in there and you can't use it, or like an enemy. Yes. Yes, and it's in the vanilla location. That's awesome. Thank you, Pizza Cavern 3. And now we are at Wendy's castle. Now this level, or this game, rather, doesn't have great... My brain doesn't have the ability to not click that save state button at the right time. But I was going to say, this game doesn't have 8 worlds, it actually has 7. Oh my god, you're kidding me. This is what I mean. It's exactly what I was saying. I'll do something cool, and then I'll end up having to redo it like 8 times in some ridiculous ways. Until all the cool from the first attempt has dissolved. Okay, let's try that. It's this ghost house music. It's stressing me out. Wow. Save. There we go. But yeah, the next world is Choco Island, I believe. After we beat this, and then it'll be the Valley of Bowser. Nonsense. Yeah, a lot of these enemies aren't normally here where you're seeing them. Let's go. Your internet's crapping out, so you're gonna bail. You might check back in later. Nice. I'm gonna be playing the viewer request night stuff, and also we'll be playing the games that we have in the queue. Just so you know, we'll be playing Fire Emblem Burning Blade, the very first game that Roy from Super Smash Bros. Melee ever appeared in. It's Japanese only on the Game Boy Advance. And then we're gonna be playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, and then some Balloon Fight. Those are the next 3 games. So Balloon Fight on the NES, just a fun arcade game. Thank you for the follow, and thanks for coming in with the raid. We're that much closer to unlocking a 5th emote slot and playing some Wario Land, so I appreciate the help. Whoa. Whoa. I don't want to have to be patient here, but sometimes you just gotta be... Nonsense. Damn. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. We also have, I think, 9 games in the queue right now, by the way. So if you add a game to the queue, it'll just get added in chronological order, and I'll try to get to it, and I'll also make sure to ping you and message you on Twitch to let you know which Sunday we're going to be playing it. Oh, not fun. This level normally shows up, I found it normally shows up near the very end when we're in the Valley of Bowser. It's as part of Bowser's Castle, so I'm kind of surprised we're seeing it here. No. Nice. Green Mario's done it again. Any level can be a no Yoshi zone. Also, some of these levels that kick you off of Yoshi in the beginning give you Yoshi, which I think is pretty funny. Like, you can only use our Yoshis. You're only allowed to use our proprietary Yoshis in this dystopian wonderland. I believe that's our proprietary Yoshi. Sorry, dude. Oh. I'll definitely do that, but then leave as a backup, or sorry, the hammer as a backup. No, definitely a mispress. That's fine. Oh wow, that was nonsense. Just bad timing on my part. Oh nice, this is the P-Wing area, but underwater. So pretty useful actually. Because there is a power-up up here. Don't really care about the coins. Oh. What's here? Nothing. Nope. Oh, what? Way to make that entire thing completely pointless. Forget the 1-up, I'm just going for this. Whew. Yes, you can spin jump on those things if you time it perfectly. Nice. Ugh. After all that. Too fast. I think Luigi's cape would get singed with the fire, but nope. Or stashed, for that matter. Okay. Level 1 of Choco Island. Diamond Secret 6. Come on. Now you'll notice it says I have 52 bonus stars. For anyone that's just joining or came in with the raid, basically it's counting how many levels we've played in the randomizer. So you'll notice the next one, now that we just cleared a stage, the next level we go to, it'll say 53. It's still tallying your bonus stars in the background, and you can still access the bonus game. Valley Ghost House. Ooh. Underwater with a tide effect ghost house. I've never seen this. This is really cool. So it's pushing us to the left. Wow, this is tough. What? No! We lost them both. That's awful. Yeah, really, really tough to fight against this current here. So we just gotta be extra careful. Hopefully it's just this room. Yes. And thankfully it is. Just gonna check these all. Okay, we might as well do this one first. Please tell me we didn't fuck up. We did. Damn it. Okay, well we can't beat that exit, the secret, because once you use that that question block that lets you kind of like draw a trail of coins, once you use it once in a level, you're basically screwed. You can't use it again. Use that coin trail block once, shame on you. Use that coin trail block twice, well, you're never gonna use it again. That was my best attempt at that. Unfortunately, it was also his best attempt at saying that too. when he said it. Mm. We have to do that from the top. Not much. Just dealing with, I've never seen an underwater ghost house that's pushing us back to the left of the screen. It's like insane. Look at how slow we move through this level. If I press nothing, I just automatically back that way. It just takes forever. No. And I have that. But it's pretty crazy. I died. Right away. Right away. We can sort of skip ahead if we go through that pipe, but I don't want to. Where's Frog Mario when you need him, you know? Okay, let's slam it. Oh. Okay. Let's do this right. For so long, I had no idea you could do this. I thought you had to start at this end, run, like hit the P switch, and then run with the cape and the key, and actually just squeeze your way into like one tile while flying. And I actually have been able to do it from the left side of this. I ran all the way on the underneath path here and then jumped and flew up and got to where we needed to go, but it was such a convoluted way to do it. It's not what the game is trying to get you to do. Hopefully we didn't screw this one up again. Yes, we did. We were close. I just went up one too many times. Yes. Thank you. And whenever you're making a jump, duck jump, or you're using just a standard jump as small Mario or small Luigi, you're always going to exactly, like without pressing anything extra, you're always going to exactly land 4 tiles higher or 5 tiles higher. So if you're trying to jump over 3 tiles, if there's a hole you need to get to and it's 3 tiles up, you're going to always make it through. Or if it's 4 tiles up, you have to jump through the fifth square, if that makes sense. You're always going to make it. It's like a guaranteed. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. Now, thankfully our sledgehammer is going to make this a lot easier if we don't die from the bullet bills to begin with. Whoa. And normally those are fish, and sometimes fish can randomize as bullet bills in this game. One of my favorite things about underwater levels in Super Mario World is that when you're holding onto an item, you get that extra speed through swimming. And one of my favorite things about the 3D Mario platformers is that in order to tie it into the 2D Mario universe, they added that feature into Mario 64. Mario Sunshine, Mario Galaxy, where when you pick up a Koopa shell, you move way faster underwater. Also, we were talking about Yoshi's Island earlier and how it solidified a lot of the Super Mario World 2 or Super Mario Brothers 2 enemies into the Mario universe. Sorry, that was a convoluted sentence. Earlier, we were talking about Yoshi's Island and talking about how the Mario 2 enemies didn't really appear again until that, and then were solidified into the Mario universe using, like in Paper Mario, like because the developers used all those enemies to kind of fill out the Paper Mario universe. And one of the enemies is a sleeping piranha plant that is dormant in Yoshi's Island until you walk up near it or close to it, and that was reused in Mario 64. That's actually where the sleeping piranha plant idea came from. So just little things like that that tied into the old school games I thought was really sweet. That was not the most articulate way I've said that, but I've definitely mentioned it before on stream. Nice. Good. We were able to get the progression we needed on the overworld without having to redo that level, because that level can be quite annoying to have to get the standard and secret exit. One of the exits in that level will actually just like loop you back around to the same level, so thankfully we didn't have to do that. There's not normally charging checks in that area. That's interesting. But get ready, if you have yourself a 3-Up Moon emote, if you're a tier 1 subscriber, load up that 3-Up Moon emote, because we're just about to find one. Drop it into the chat. It's not far away at all. We do that, we do this, we do this, we do that, we wait. Because right past these munchers, after the mole ride, is our second 3-Up Moon of the game. There you go. If you do have the emote, drop it into the chat. If you have Moonstones, you can unlock the emote and modify your own version of it for 24 hours. If you're a tier 1 subscriber, you'll always get access to that. Our Newt in a Jar emote from Super Mario Land 2, and the 3-Up from Mario 3, when you get 3 flower cards at the end of a course. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna run this way. Oh no. Wow, we did have it. Yes. Just made it. Woo. Yes. Done. One, two, three. Nice. And with the bonus game, we have our 4th 3-Up moment of the stream. If you have that 3-Up emote, you can also drop it in the chat. Doesn't happen often. Even yesterday, we were getting some 3-Up moments in Mario Golf 64. Me and my partner Michelle play every single Saturday, and there was many times where my score was +3. 3-Up moment is not so good in golf terms, but hey, whatever. You gotta celebrate either way, you know? That would be useful. Those wings would be useful if we had Yoshi. And it always makes me wonder, it would be awesome to see the wing cap implemented instead of the cape, perhaps, in a ROM hack of Super Mario World. We played Mario Adventure, one of the Super Mario Bros. 3 ROM hacks from 2004. It's kind of widely considered one of the better Mario 3 ROM hacks. And they implemented the invisible cap from Mario 64, replacing the Tanuki. Thought that was kind of interesting. You could fall through giant question blocks from the giant world. You could also hide behind the scenery, like that little trick on white platforms in in Mario 3. This is interesting because you're going blind because the tracks these things are running on are black, so you just gotta know where they're going. I've never seen that happen before in that level. But yeah, I'd love to see maybe like the fire, the cape, and the mushroom altered to be the wing cap, the invisible cap, and the metal cap. I'd like to see, imagine a level, because there's lots of custom power-ups and enemies and music and all sorts of stuff that bosses that people have implemented into Mario World ROM hacks over the years. But I've never seen one that implements the 3 caps from 64. You could also tie that into your switch palaces somehow and make it so that when you hit like the red switch palaces, it reveals all the like wing cap boxes in all the levels. And maybe perhaps with wing cap, it's not running in and getting P-speed in this game that'll get you flight, but it's triple jumps just like in New Super Mario Brothers and in Mario 64. Perhaps we could do 1, 2, 3 jumps and then we'd be up in the air. That could be pretty fun. Only if you're holding the the run button, of course. But I'm not a programmer. I just play ROM hacks, and I note that no one's done that yet. It has been noted. It has been noted. Noted down. I'm not ready for this. I'm not impressed. Ah. We done. It's just this stressful ghost house music. Makes you ponder life. Deathly Bridge 3, we're almost there. We're almost about to reveal the Valley of Bowser, which I'm really stoked for. Holy shit. It's a Super Coops. It's a Super Coop train. Watch out for the Super Coops. Oh, it's still running. Oh my god. That's so funny. Is this just Yoshi coin? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. Where's this gonna take us? Whoa. Yoshi's face turned into fire. Look at this. He became a green Podoboshi. Dang Podobos are messing him up. Glowshi. You're glitching out, man. You're glitching out. Pachon. Nice. Okay, before we do that, we still haven't unveiled our access to our secret like our 8 post-game levels. And I just realized we forgot a path, didn't we? Did we forget an entire path? Hold on a second here. We may have forgotten a path. I think I left it back here. Damn, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I was just about to say, like, it's weird that we haven't found that yet. And it's because we haven't done the bottom section of World 4. And we haven't even completed World 3. Look at this. We just took this path and just kept going. That's so funny. We were almost at the end of the game, and we didn't even do these. Pizza Ghost House. Let's go. For those just joining, we're playing some Super Mario World Randomizer. Yes, I am Sledgehammer Luigi. It's basically Super Luigi World. All the levels are different, all the physics are different in each level, all the enemies are swapped, the item power-ups. That was really dumb of me because I'm actually going to not let that happen because of this. You can kill Eries with the hammer. Can't kill those boos though. Up. Don't need him. Got crazy ice physics here. Holy crap. Yeah, each room can have completely different physics. Let's try this. And I don't think... Oh, you know what? Actually, the portal, because we know where our top secret area is, the portal might be here. Oh no, never mind. It's the Green Switch Palace. Okay, let's roll with it. Nice. Okay, we gotta do the Pizza Ghost House one more time. Unfortunately, leave Yoshi behind. What? Hold on a second. Are you telling me I do have to go this way? Huh. Might have to actually go... Might have to keep our capes, if you know what I mean. Might have to go to Keep Your Capes Cape. To our top secret area. Which doesn't give us sledgehammers at all, but I think we might have to actually cape it up on the first... I think I know what we gotta do here. Watch. And it's not far, so it's totally fine. As you can see, we've unlocked a whole bunch of stuff, and keep your capes. This is, This is gonna be where we load up on our capes. And I'm just gonna be right back. I'm just gonna use the washroom, and then we'll be right back, and we'll head back to where we need to go. Stick around. And we're back. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks to everyone that's been hanging out. And again, thanks to Hella of Ditties for the raid. If you're not following that channel already, click that button. Click the follow button. I'm telling you, we're so close. I just want to play that Wario Land, and I'm not going to play no Wario Land until we hit 11 more followers. Then we're going to play 3 of them. Now, I have played Wario Land 4. It does, it's not like I don't want to play it. I am interested in playing it, for sure. It is on Game Boy Advance, so I figured we'd compartmentalize it. In 300, we'd play 1 game per 100 followers. That was my logic there. Ugh. Nuts. But also, I used to own Wario World, which is sort of like an attempt at them trying to create a 3D version of Wario Land, but it was actually developed by Treasure. And I had no idea that this was the case until recently, which is really interesting because they've made a lot of really fun games, and games I never would have ever assumed that they would have done a Wario game. This is kind of like going to like the Minus World area with 3 pipes. And we got ourselves another 3-up moment, so if you do have that 3-up emote, drop it into the chat. It's funny, we seem to consistently have the same amount of lives as number of stages that we're beating. Cookie. The creepy and the... Cool, so this is actually one of the 8 post-game levels that I was talking about that we haven't found access to yet. I think we're going to have to leave Yoshi on this one. Yeah, definitely gotta leave Yoshi behind because we can't take Yoshi's in vertical levels, unfortunately. So dumb. There we go. There's sort of a level like this, a section like this in a level in Super Mario Land 2. And I'm sure they were directly inspired, as they were by a lot of things. There's such a difference between Mario Land 2 and Mario Land 1 graphically, and you can tell that a ton of the influence, even the main Mario sprite looks a lot like the one in this. Obviously, because this game just like really took the world by storm when it came out. It was kind of the game. And same with Super Mario Bros. 3. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Holy shit. That's crazy. But yeah, you can clearly see why they made Mario Land 2 the way they did, and then a lot of the stuff from Mario Land 2, like the secret exits in Mario Land 2 with the stars above the doors, that's all stuff that's later implemented into Wario Land, the sequel. I'm excited for that. Hey Al, welcome to the stream. It is going very well, my friend. We are 64 stages into Super Luigi World. Basically, just a run of Mario World Randomizer, where we're playing as Luigi, even though it's just Green Mario in this game. And we have the sledgehammer, which is nice. Ooh. That's fine. Just do what we did last time, just keep running. Just keep running. Whew. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday. Today is my viewer request night as well. I'm going to take a short break here briefly, and at 6 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to dive into my viewer request queue. And we've got Fire Emblem Burning Blade, redeemed by Grimbomb, which is, and we got the English translation, but it's the Japanese-only game and the very first Fire Emblem game that introduced Roy from Super Smash Bros. Melee into the mix. I haven't played it before, so it should be fun. And then I'm going to play some Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Balloon Fight on NES. Those are the 3 games in the queue. But if you have 4,200 Moonstones, you can add any game to the queue that is on Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, or Sega Genesis, and I will play it every single Sunday at 6 p.m. We go through the queue chronologically, and I try to play as much of the game as possible. If I really enjoy it, I'll probably continue it as a series, and you'll see me playing Tactics Ogre on Game Boy Advance soon on the channel, continuing our playthrough because we were introduced to it through our viewer request night, and I really, really enjoyed it. Haven't played any of the Ogre Battle games before that. Hey Vigo, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having an awesome weekend. Did have a great weekend. We, my partner and I played some Mario Golf 64, like we do every Saturday, and had a blast. We're getting really close to our 300 follower goal as well in the last couple of days, and had some really fun streams. Thanks for the good luck. We've actually been having a really good seed here playing as Luigi. L is real with this one. Also, I have a couple shoutouts. Definitely, if you're not following Al Evos, go check out Al. He's been playing the Mega Man Legacy Collection, which was recently available on Steam. I think Capcom had a big sale. And tackling those retro Mega Man games is not easy. Those are some very difficult games. I do watch some people speedrun them, but myself, I'm not really fantastic at those games. They're a little frustrating. Also, you can watch Al play all sorts of games like Undertale. Somewhat recently, you played some Mario RPG, and then you've been playing I Am Setsuna as well. Oh, holy crap. That's insane. Whoa. Oh my god. No. That's so dumb. There's no reason. This is nuts. Okay, hold on. I'll do this in just a second. I also want to shout out Vigo, the Carpathian. I always say Carpathian, I don't know exactly how to say it. But go check out Vigo's channel, another fellow retro streamer and drummer. And you can go catch Vigo typically doing like Sunday drum day streams where you can add games to the queue or add songs to the queue and he will drum along to it. Sort of like viewer request. And also he does a bunch of Ninja Gaiden runs, but pacifist speedruns. And also I caught, a couple of times I've caught Vigo playing some Castlevania 2 Randomizer, a game that I never really grew up with, Castlevania 2, but would love to learn how to play the randomizer of it. But just like that game, Link's Awakening is another one I'm trying to learn, and I'm going to probably just play a vanilla playthrough on the channel of it first. That might happen soonish. Ooh, interesting. This is not a water level. This is actually known as, this is like the most Kaizo-esque vanilla Mario level that exists in my opinion. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden pacifist runs, holy. And also, I'm super stoked that you enjoy hanging out and watching the randomizers. Really appreciate it. Thanks for showing up on the regular. Yes. Oh, that was so nuts. That was crazy. Yeah, we've definitely had some good luck with this seed for sure. It's the Ouija luck. I much prefer playing as Luigi in most games. Yeah, and most of the bosses have only been like 2. There's only 2 bosses I think that were 4 or 5 hits, but most of the bosses have only been 2 hits, which has been great. The same randomization can happen with Bowser's boss fight, the different phases of his boss fight. And actually, it's funny, we're not at the Vanilla Dome. We almost were right at the Valley of Bowser, but I forgot to take this path. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're just kind of backtracking and making sure I beat all the levels. Also, Al Evos has been playing some Ninja Gaiden as well. You were playing recently, and I've been watching my buddy Grayskull83 do Ninja Gaiden speedruns. Not pacifist speedrunning, though. That's a whole other thing. I feel like that game is so tough, and to be able to run it without attacking anyone is kind of insane. I was watching Kate Broman, also recently, Kate Broman 218, really great streamer, do a pacifist run of Super Mario Bros. 1, where you can't, besides, actually even Bowser, there is a way for you to not touch Bowser or kill Bowser in Mario 1. So you can't even use bullet bills. Killing a bullet bill or using a bullet bill to get height is considered a game over. I've also watched a few other streamers do the Tanuki pacifist run in Super Mario Bros. 3. There's not a lot of people who seriously attempt it, but basically you have to run the whole game without attacking or killing anyone, unless you have the Tanuki statue form. So you can only attack someone in Tanuki statue form. So that's the only way you can end up killing like Koopalings and stuff like that, which is cool. Whenever I use the Tanuki suit, I always love using the statue to attack enemies. Oh, thank you so much for the host, Al. I really appreciate that. Oh, nice. You're going to be heading out soon, but you wanted to drop by and say what's up. Nice. Well, thanks, man. And later, like I said, at 6, we're going to be playing Fire Emblem Burning Blade. We're going to be playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Balloon Fight. Those are the next 3 games in the queue. If you're kicking around later. Are you doing some streaming later, Al? Is that your plan? Looks like Vigo, you might be doing some as well. Some drumming. Or perhaps some Ninja Gaiden Pacifist. Nice. Very cool. Cool. Nice. What are you planning on streaming later, Al? Are you still doing I Am Setsuna? Mega Man, cool, nice. Which Mega Man are you on? Is it 5? Or are you on to 6 now? Because 5 was a toughie. Oh, shoot. I don't like this. Yes. Oh, Mega Man 7, nice. Very cool. Cool. I always liked Mega Man 7. Obviously, the look of it is not, we're not talking 8-bit. I've actually seen somebody remake, there is a remake of Mega Man 7 as if it was one of the NES games. And 8. They've both been remade. Or demade, so to speak. Nice. Guillotine Watch Party, you're a big fan of those pacifist Ninja Gaiden runs. It's crazy. Definitely go check out Vigo's channel. And also just fantastic drumming. If you can watch the drumming streams, I'm always, like, as a drummer, I'm always super impressed. As a drummer and fan of video game music. I like tossing in the requests, not so much complex, like a really good, like, kind of proggy metal funk video game tunes, but I try to toss in not really complex ones. A lot of songs with space, because I know as a drummer I love playing around with songs that have space. And when it comes to improvising and just having some fun with it, I like playing within the limitations, right? You finished 5 and 6. You can tell you that Mega Man 1 to 4 were hard, and I've played 2 and 4. I've never beat them, but I've played them. But with Mega Man 5 and 6, you find it was easier. You think the further you get into the series, the easier it gets. Probably that is the case because it did have a reputation for being a really tough game series. And it's probably the case with, I mean, a lot of people say the same thing about Super Mario Bros. 3 to Super Mario Bros. Or to Super Mario World, that Super Mario World is a lot easier than 3. A lot more people have trouble with 3. And, you know, they had to make it more accessible each time, right? I was considering trying for the very first time. I've never done it. I've never attempted it. I don't know the game ultra well. I know it well, but I don't know it as well as I know some other games. But I was considering trying to do a 120-star randomizer run of Super Mario 64. Where all the actual star locations, red coin locations are all shuffled around. And so you really have to look through each part of the level. I've watched a lot of people run races and tournaments of that, and it's pretty crazy. It could be a fun way to revisit Mario 64 because I haven't played it since I was really, really young. I do have the 3D All-Stars pack, but I just couldn't get into the controls of it for some reason. It just doesn't feel right. I did love Mario 64 DS, and I feel like I really wanted that ported instead of the OG. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that, Vigo. Did I have sick requests? Nice. One of my favorite ones was Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle, the pipe level. It's a fantastic, fantastic beat. It reminds me so much of other, like the boss music in this actually is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of music from Double Dragon The Revenge, Double Dragon 2, which was extremely influential for me. I owned that game as a kid, but also just influential for me in so many ways musically. I loved the soundtrack but didn't know why, and then when I got older and got into drumming, I realized it was because of the drumming and the bass. There's a lot of games like that. Also, gotta be one of my top favorites and one of the coolest things I've ever seen anyone drum to. And I used to run and operate a venue and curate every show and do three concerts a week with 3 bands each from Canada and the States in an all-ages space, basically like a record store all-ages venue, for the last 5 years. And still one of the coolest things I've seen somebody drum to was I suggested the oh god, what was it? And I also put on a festival 2 years in a row as well and curated that. But I suggested the Sims build music, or the Sims buy music, like when you're buying like new stuff in the original Sims. And there's like barely any drums in it, and you killed it. It was so good. I wish there was a clip of that. I should have made a clip because it was just awesome. Now, I love the Sims. The original first Sims game was actually, a lot of the music was conceived of and composed by Brian Eno and a few other people. And Brian Eno also had the opportunity to do the music for the very first Spore game, working with Will Wright of Maxis. He's one of my biggest musical influences. I'm also an ambient musician as well. My stuff is up on Bandcamp. In fact, I'll just share it here for people. If you want to check out my solo music on Bandcamp, and if you like it, you know, get the music for free, enjoy the music for free. But if you want to support it, come back here and watch more streams, click that follow button, subscribe, or even become a patron of the channel. That'll help support the music and keeping it going as well. So Bass and Spectra is the name of my solo project since 2009. I have about 5 albums, about 5 compilations of unfinished tracks that I released in 2016 to 2017, and I have about 6 EPs. You can go check them out there. They're all influenced by, you know, down-tempo musicians like Boards of Canada, ambient musicians like Brian Eno, Frank Zappa, and a lot of the video game music that I listened to as a kid. There's a cartoony video game sort of influence to it. And if you are a fan of like 90s hip-hop, funk, R&B, soul, stuff in that genre, I'm also in a band called the Mile Sky Club. I do all the drums and percussion. Everything else is my amazing bandmates. I haven't been able to jam with them for a while because of COVID. We released an album, recorded an album in the studio, and it's available on all streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, all that stuff. But it's spelled just like that in the chat, so if you want to go check it out, if that sounds like something up your alley. There's 6 of us: Miles, Sky, Shane, Sasha, and Matt, and myself. All super talented. Everybody is multi-instrumentalist. They all play different things and all sing and harmonize. So it's super fun. We had a blast recording in the studio pre-COVID. We released it in the last... actually, we released it at 11 p.m. Pacific. We did our release party, and basically it was uploaded online an hour before the end of the decade. December 31st, 2019, just before it clicked into 2020. So yeah, definitely check that out. I was watching somebody earlier today play a ROM hack, and there was some dino rhinos, and they were losing their shit, by the way, like these same enemies. They were losing their shit because they were watching a ROM hack with these dinos, like the flamethrower, the mini dinos, and then the big dino rhinos. And they were like, what the hell? What custom enemy is that? And they were like losing their shit in the chat. I thought it was really funny. And they didn't believe that they were like vanilla. They were enemies in the original game. Also, Rescue Squad Culp, thank you so much. Thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're having an awesome Sunday, and thank you for the follow. We are 10 followers away, thanks to you, from hitting our goal of 300 followers. We only, a couple of weeks ago, I think a week and a half ago, hit 250, and a week and a half or so before that, we hit 200, so I really, really appreciate it. We are 10 followers away from celebrating 300 follows with Wario Land 1, 2, and 3. And if you've been watching the channel for a little bit, you can tell I've been playing a lot of Super Mario Land 2. Really enjoying it, revisiting that game that I spent a lot of time with as a kid on the Game Boy. I will be doing some Link's Awakening soon too. Link's Awakening DX, not just Mario Land 2 DX. But I want to kind of show the progression of that series, of the Mario Land series, and how it evolved into the Wario Land series, which is quite beloved and really good. You know, it has a completely different team doing the music and everything else and the design, but there's a lot of influence they're taking from the second one. Also, if you are a subscriber, a tier 1 subscriber to the channel, you're going to want to load up that moon emote because very soon we are going to come across a moon. You can celebrate that 3-up moment. Oh my god, what is happening? I'm literally doing nothing. I didn't press the grab button to begin with. I just auto-grabbed somehow. Don't ask me how. Yo. We have 42 coins, by the way. That number follows us everywhere in every single playthrough that we do. It's pretty crazy. It's a nice little reference to Douglas Adams' answer to life, the universe, and everything. Really? Really? Nobody's got time for this. There we go. If you got that moon, drop it into the chat. That is our third 3-up moon, and I think our 5th 3-up moment that's happened in the seed so far. Woo. Yes. Get that shroom. A lot of other things are randomized in this, like Yoshi powers when you eat certain Koopas, which I think is really cool. Hey. Nope. Nope. No. Not today. Okay. You'll notice that if you ever have a level that has water physics and there's enemies with paratroopas, or like para-wings, if that makes sense, like paratroopas or paragoombas, parabombs, they actually will they'll float right up to the top. Same with fire enemies, like the bouncing flames. Okay, here we go. Can we keep Yoshi? No, we can't. Sorry, Yosh. Had to save myself. I know I said that Luigi typically always goes back for Yoshi, but this time we had to pull a Mario. And bail. Nah, that's what I thought. I had a feeling. This is it. This is access to our 8 extra levels. There we go. A lot of people call this Super Famicom World because up above you see the Super Famicom logo, basically, underneath Hype Warp. I'm not going to take these on yet, but we will as soon as we clear all the levels in Valley of Bowser. I always like to come back to take those on. When you beat those levels in the vanilla game, the overworld palette changes. It almost looks like it's autumn and Dinosaur Island, which is really cool. And also, some of the sprites change. I've mentioned it before, but the sprites change, so all the Koopas start wearing these masks that look like the Mario Brothers. They're like plumber masks, as if they're fans of the Mario Brothers because they've beat Bowser. And then also the piranha plants, the jumping piranha plants, change to look like jumping jack-o'-lanterns, like pumpkin Halloween plants, which is really cool. I'm always a big fan of Halloween aesthetic in video games. Did Super Mario World get a Switch port? It did, in the form of Super Nintendo Online. So on the Switch, you can sign up for like the online service for it for all the games. It allows you to play online with anyone in any game. But there is NES Online and SNES Online, and they have a bunch of games available, like all the Donkey Kong Country games, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario World. And in fact, I watch a bunch of people play that multiplayer because you can actually play multiplayer with your friends over the Switch, which I highly, highly recommend. I've played some really fun matches of Super Mario World, but also played two-player DKC online with my friends. I gotta say, it's better than getting the Super Nintendo Classic, in my opinion, because the online functionality is really cool. It's what we've always wanted growing up with this game, to play co-op. I mean, it's a great co-op experience. But I feel like, yeah, definitely recommend it. There's a ton of great games on it, though. Like, you're not just getting Super Mario World. You can get All Stars. You can get Breath of Fire 2, which is a super underrated RPG. We'll eventually be playing on the stream. Gonna make you think about a Switch now just for online playability. It's a great system. I really enjoy it. I've had it for a while, a couple of years now. I have Super Mario Maker 2. I have Super Mario 3D All Stars. I have the NES and SNES stuff. Oh, they won't, there definitely isn't Rock and Roll Racing. Unfortunately, it's not all the games. It's only like a handful of games that they've gotten the rights to, but that's awesome. However, Guillotine, there is a way to set up through RetroArch multiplayer online emulation kind of thing. So we could set it up if we wanted to. Let's just say if we both had it and wanted to do two-player in a certain game, we could do that. I've seen people do Turtles in Time online that same way. Yeah. Oh, well, screw that. That's so funny. Oh, that'd be cool. And obviously, thank you so much, by the way, for redeeming a retro request and adding Rock and Roll Racing to the list, because I've never played it on the NES. And thanks for the addition of Chrysalis as well. Do they have Chrono Trigger on it? No, I wish. I do have Final Fantasy Chronicles, which is basically just the PlayStation version of Chrono Trigger. And I've heard good things about the DS version, if you can get your hands on a copy. It's got some extra content as well. Really? So yeah, you'll notice our Lakitu here is going to be screwing with us. And also throwing bombs, not spinies. The Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite RPGs. It does have some RPGs on the Super Nintendo online thing, but none of the Final Fantasy games or anything like that. I don't think they have a deal with Square. That's probably what's going on. Oh. Oh. Awful. Really awful. No Yoshi left behind. Oh, god damn it. Sea of Stars, what's that? Sea of Stars got references from Chrono Trigger. Never heard of it. Is that an album? Is that a new game? This is madness. This is Bowser. Let's go. Yeah, we've got a few more levels to play here. A Steam game. Oh, nice. Very cool. Is it an RPG as well? There we go. We got an extra castle up here we missed. Morton's castle. Let's go do this. Oh, it releases in 2022. Nice. Oh, I'll keep an eye on it. Super into any modern RPG that's referencing or feels like Chrono Trigger. If that's the comparison people are making, that's awesome. Love the design of the enemies in Chrono Trigger. I also love the design of the enemies in Final Fantasy IX. And every single Friday, I try to dive further into my Final Fantasy IX playthrough on stream. And the Dragon Warrior series, everything in the Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest series, fantastic enemy designs. Obviously, a lot of that is designed by Akira Toriyama. I'm a big fan. Ooh, more concrete levels. Sinking concrete, let's go. Molten cement. Sea of Stars, nice. Oh god. You can squish that easily, eh? So I think what I'm going to do is once we beat this, I'm actually just going to find someone to raid because even though we're right at the end, I'm just going to continue in the next part for Super Mario World. What I do is I have an ongoing series, so we don't always beat the whole game in one stream. But you can go on YouTube and follow me there and actually see every single one of our runs and catch me next time doing Super Mario World Randomizer because I'm going to just take a quick break, get some food, use the washroom, and get set up for our viewer request night because it starts at 6 p.m., so in 1 hour. And we'll be playing Fire Emblem, Burning Blade, redeemed by Grimbomb, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, not the entire game for each one, obviously, redeemed by Stegosaurus McCartney for Alice Rose, 1221, and Balloon Fight, redeemed by Adorama. So definitely come back for that. Let's just take a look and see who's streaming, and maybe you can go give them a follow and help them get to their follow goals. Maybe you'll discover someone that you like. A brand new streamer. Maybe you have discovered someone that you like, a brand new streamer, by hanging out here. I want to say thank you so much to Hell of Ditties for the raid. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I will be back here very, very shortly. And yeah, stick around. You earn extra moonstones as well, and then maybe you can come back and redeem a retro game for viewer request night, and maybe I'll see you next time. Let me just see what are people playing. You know what? Let us raid our good friend Zombie Paper. He's a really great streamer. He does interactive sort of podcasts, and right now he's playing some Zelda, some original Zelda, I think Zelda randomized. I do a ton of Zelda Link to the Past randomized. I plan on learning Link's Awakening to do some of that as well, and maybe do some Zelda 1 randomizers. But Zombie Paper has a really good aesthetic to their stream. Also, They're a writer, and they stream for the purposes of getting ideas through writing and through, like, for the purposes of inspiration, if that makes sense. So yeah, go check them out. I will be back here very, very shortly. I don't know why I had my moon up for so long, but I will see everyone in the next stream. Stick around for the raid, and I'll be back at 6 p.m. in 1 hour. Thanks again, everyone.